The man in the yellow coat. Told you.
Still asleep. Mama Connor has his breakfast to eat. But our man is ready to go. It's time for the 636 show. He's making a sound. Something all around. Now we are ready to start our day. Let's go make the gods go away. Welcome to the 636 club. It's time for the dance gone warm up. Rise and shine, it's party time. All the beats ready to go online.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 636 Club. We're driving past Kyle and Seaside's fancy Nancy Clancy nice new holding pen. Hopefully will be coming into use today because the sheep and the lambs are due to come in and get a little vaccination and a dose, etc. All before the majority of the team head off to the Highland Show. And as you may well see, the wipers going as forecasted. Unfortunately, we have got a little bit of precipitation this morning, but it's not going to last and it's not going to spoil things. And we're just heading down to the long fields to see what it's looking like. If you didn't see our little story last night before bedtime, you won't know that we cut the hay. I've cut the grass, we mowed the grass. Look at the reseeds. Now we were down here on what morning was it? Was it Friday or was it last Tuesday? This is the middle long field. Look at the way grasses came on. Leaps and bounds. Unbelievable, the growth, look at it. And here's the right hand long field. Check this bad boy out. Welcome everybody. It's Tuesday. Here's the flossing leader. Are you coming off for a wee run? Come on then, let's go. On you go. Go see what you can find. Off she goes. You may well be wondering, Pete, why'd you cut the hay? Cut the grass when it's raining? Well, you may well ask that. You may well. But after today, or this morning, once we get to 10 o'clock, there may be a shower throughout the day. Not an awful lot. But it's dry, bright and sunny. We're forecast for, check it, 26 degrees by the end of the week. Yes. And this is going to be toasty, warm and dry by that time. It's mowed. It's in its rows. And a little shower of rain will do it no harm. I thought we'll get it mowed. We knew the rain was coming, but be all right. A little drip of rain will do it no harm. In the state it's in just now. Good morning and welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. The 6:36 is here, and I may well have had the cheek of telling everybody not to be late this morning. Pete will go and sit in the naughty step. Apologies for being slightly late. It's nice neat lines, says Kitty. Yes, they are. How straight are they? Now, floss is way down the bottom. Now, back in the day, before all the modern technology and fancy stuff in the tractor cabs, nowadays, excuse Facebook, why you blipping in and out? Facebook signal's a little dodgy, I apologise, but it seems to be back on just now. Back in the day, before all the fancy technology in the tractors, the name of the game was to get your lines, i.e. these, as straight as possible. Now you may well think it's easy. Not so. Look at that. Nowadays they've got satellite navigation and auto steer, and really, in a lot of circumstances, the operator just has to sit there, presses a button, and everything goes automatic. It actually steers itself, and will keep it as straight as possible. So it's very unusual these days to see a wiggly line, but it was very much a skill not so long ago to how straight you could keep your lines of grass, or if you were ploughing, how straight you could keep your plough, or when you came through the barley that's just over there, you know, the tram lines that we often say that's where the tractor is trying to put fertilizer or any pesticides, etc. on. Keep them straight as well. So yeah, it was very much an acquired skill. That's not so much now. But when you go to the ploughing matches, you know, the ploughing competitions, there's none of this fancy satellite stuff. It's just down to the operator skill. Who's on this morning? Lorna, I see you're up and about this morning. I'm sure you were late on Friday morning, but it's nice to know you're there. Lorna always looks after us on the 6:36 club in the morning. Rules, etc. i.e. let me know where you are and what your weather like. It's I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of smirky, kind of murky rain just now, and we're forecast that until 9 o'clock this morning. I was hoping it wasn't going to really come. Now we've got a beautiful swarth. This is new grass, remember. We just planted this last year, which is going to make the very best of hay for the donkeys. We chose now, just to bore you on a Tuesday morning, we chose a different variety than usual. Over the past 20 years or so, Facebook's being a bit naughty this morning. I apologise to everybody on Facebook. We seem to be glitching in and out and up and down. If you want a better signal and you're on Facebook, if you nip over to YouTube, it seems to be working a little better just now. I've no idea why it's blipping in and out. Over the past 20 years, we had, not now, but we had let a lot of our ground out to our neighbour, Matthew, whose field's over there, dairy farmer, and he sowed a lot of the grass seed that would suit for a dairy farmer, which is he harvested a lot of this for making silage for his dairy cows. So it was tall, thick and stocky grass, and it didn't really suit our system. We're looking for a kind of softer, almost sweeter, what's the adjectives you're looking for, Pete? You know, something with a little bit of clover in it. You can see it there. There's a nice piece of white clover up there, and the clover leaf. Something a little bit sweeter. Maybe not, wouldn't just get as good a crop, but probably better quality for making hay and our haylage for the dotes and the gonkies. So yes, that's what I'm trying to say this morning. The Facebook's thrown me off because it seems to be blipping in and out. I'm sorry. Let's see. I'll get back in here. I went up to speak to Kyle. I left the mule for a little second, came back and the seat was soaking. That's why I've got a cardboard box here. And on the same as that grass seed, this is the same stuff here that we sowed just, where are we, June. When did we sow this? with the dry spring that was sowed in kind of late April. And look at the way it's come on. That, it's getting almost too big. If you had a lot of sheep or a lot of cows, you could put them onto that just now and graze that. But because this isn't fenced, there's no fences, there's only dodgy hedges between this field and over there as well, into the triangle field. We can't graze that, so we'll leave that for another few weeks as the weather keeps good. And surely it will, because I mean haven't even reached the longest day yet. We will get another cut, or we'll get a cut of hay or haylage off this one as well. So plenty of crops in front of us, as we will with this one. Once we get this field, hopefully at the end of the week, at the beginning of next week, the fertilizers here will get this fertilized, and in 6 or 7 weeks time, where will that take us to? Mid-August, we'll get another cut of this. Jenny says, hi Pete, going to be 107 tomorrow in Texas. Beautiful. You'll have no trouble making hay there, Jenny. Those of you in a faraway country or overseas may think, what's all the hoo-ha about cutting grass and getting so excited about getting it baled? Because of our weather, that's why. Because it's 9 times out of 10 we struggle to get 4 or 5 good sunny days together, and it's very important to get try and get your grass harvested and dried and baled before it gets absolutely soaking, because it can sometimes the rain can prolong and you can't get your crop made. It gets wasted, but hopefully not in this circumstance. Nancy saying hello from Alabama. Good morning, Nancy. Let us know where you are, weather, and what's occurring with you at the minute, before we head back up again. Mary says 101 tomorrow, heat index, North Carolina. It's sounds like you're cooking over that side of the pond. And Robin is in Florida this morning. US is in the house this morning. Good morning, Robin, from stormy Florida. Thunderstorms passing through. Jess says, morning. Lots more we've managed to make They've made the hay in South Lincolnshire. Are you getting better weather than us down there in England, Jess? And Jennifer's saying good morning from a cloudy Carlisle. Yes, Carlisle, just over the border. But you know, in northern England, I think it's passing. Looks bright round about, doesn't it? There's the cows up on the river banking this morning, if you can see them way over in the back there. Debbie says, please use bee safe fertilizer in that field. We will do our very best, Debbie. Do not worry. We're not in the habit of trying to harm any bees at all. And actually, the Scottish government, who kind of are the Scottish British government, who kind of look after the agricultural sector, or set the kind of rules what you have to do. You have to leave lots of different bits now for bees and wildlife. Not cut too close to the headlands and hedges. So there's lots going on to protect the environment, as there should be. We'll take a wee run down, but it looks like we've got a mighty decent crop off this. Just need it to stop raining and we're all the way. Come on, Floss. Now, sometimes when it's mowed, they can mow it and scatter it about at the same time. But because we knew there was going to be a little shower today, we didn't do that. Kept it in its rows. There she is over there. What's happened here? Why is this dodgy bit here? I was also very interested to see what the underfoot conditions are like down here, because at the end of last year we just couldn't get this field to dry out at all. Because after midsummer it just turned horrendously wet. No deers in the house this morning. We've got a lovely cock pheasant there. Hey pal, how are you getting on? What are you thinking? Yeah? We'll just nip round. So we've got nice new grass seed in there, new grass seed in here. We'll nip over to the triangle field. That is not nice new grass seed, but we'll see much grass is on it. How's that look? There was still some hay bales left here from the crop last year, which are going to come in very handy. You can never have too much fodder, because just like this year, you don't know what you don't know how the weather's going to perform, if it's going to be a drought like we had, or if it's, and then the crops are going to be reduced. So you're never ever going to have too much fodder. Leanne says, can you get the 636 mug? I'll head up now, Leanne. Is that you saying let's go up to the top of the hill? Here's the triangle field. It's not looking too shabby, is it? 9 acres in here. So, yeah, making food for the winter. Where's the flossinator went? Hope she's not way after that pheasant. Let's see where she's going. There she is over there. Flossie! How's this for a bit of good recall? Come on, darling. Come on in. Come on. Come see us. Come on. Come on. That's a girl. What were you... Oh, well, she almost came to us. That's all right. At least she came over. Right, jump in, everybody. Let's head up. And we'll see what's happening at the top of the hill. There she goes. Don't know if I need the wiper now and turn that off. Just makes it look wetter, doesn't it? Come on in. Stand behind us. Gonna need to put it back on again. There's some string from somewhere. We'll just pick that up. We don't want that. It's actually in the ground. Don't want that getting wrapped up in a mower or something going forward. So pleased with the crop we've got in those two fields, looking at it this morning, and so pleased with the underfoot conditions. As I say, last year, after we had the first crop off the field there, no, we didn't. After we cut it, it turned so wet, and it was barely salvageable in the back end. And I was a bit worried with the amount of rain we had on Saturday, the thunder pumps, that it was going to be kind of soft conditions, but it looks perfect. She's disappeared in the barley. This field here, where the herdies are on, now the grass has kind of got away in that could... If we got all the sheep in together, there's no point. I was going to say we could have mowed that just to tidy it up, but we can't put the herdies in any other field because they just keep getting out and end up in the car park or in the farmyard. They seem to like that field, and they've got settled there. We're scared to move them. They are a breed all of their own, are the herdies. They've kind of got a stubborn mentality. Here's, as I say, our new pen that the boys got finished yesterday. They've got the tin on the sides for the race. The only trouble is, Pete's let the sheep out. Okay, there's some up there. Never mind. We'll need to get Floss, because if she goes up there, she'll just chase them for a little. Flossie! There she's at the corner. Come on then, here. Come on, darling. Come on. Here. Come on. We'll need to put her in the mule. I'll set you down here so I can catch her. Come on in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here. That's not clever. He's so good. She's soaking. So am I. Hey, good girl. Because if we let her through there, she'll just chase those sheep and they'll run up the road. Whereas if I go through, they'll maybe go kind of canny and we'll be able to get around them and chase them back again. So the new pen, so we can get all the sheep in and we're going to sort them all out. Check this out. Lovely, nice swinging gates, a raceway where we can get them in, work with them. Hair Bear's got all the hardcore down the bottom. The dividing gates here, so if we want to separate whatever, mums from lambs, we can run them along here, put the lambs through there, they'll go into that pen, the mums will go up into that pen. So great job. We're really needing we've got a good handling pen across the road, but nothing at this side of the road. But the only trouble is this bit along here, because we need to bring the sheep from the river field down that road into this field here. As soon as they get in here, they're going to want to go along there. And the plan was to get a fence up from this post along to there so we could run them down. But we've never got that done yet. So, yes. So still a few adjustments to be made. Let's get these sheep back. We'll shut this gate here. Now, if anybody's wondering about Meg, I know we had planned to have some updates on Maggie this morning, but none other than I'm able to tell you she's getting on very well. I think we had a little video from Emma. Hang on, we'll get these sheep in first. Now, if we can just slip past them and run them back again. Now, don't run away. Mum and two lambs. Don't run away. Shh, get him. Good. Come on you go. On you go. There, that wasn't too bad. Just out for a wee nosy, as you do. Yeah, Flossie's recall maybe wouldn't have been the best just with them running about just at the minute. Just till we get her a wee bit better trained. Right, that's them back in again. Yeah, we need to run the whole flock right the way down there. And keeping them out of the barley field is going to be the issue. And I know they had planned to get them done today, as I said, but we might need to try and get that gate, that wee fence run along there first, to make life a little bit easier. Keep things under control. Right, we're getting our morning exercise. Head up and see Kyle. He's going to want the mule to go and get everything fed and checked. Hey, darling, huh? You going with Kyle this morning? She likes me running the mule with Kyle in the morning. Right, we'll go through the graveyard. Eyes shut, everybody, please. A field full of Shetlands. How are you getting on? Eh? Yeah? What's our new one called? He has got a name. And for the life of me, I cannot remember what it is. If anybody knows, what's our visiting stud Shetland called? Please, somebody remind me. Mackenzie. Thank you, Kitty. Mackenzie is in the house with his ladies. How cool are they all looking? There's Millie. Name the Shetland. Millie. Sky, Honey. Come on, Pete. Help me out. Sky, Honey. Nope. Sky and Honey and Cinnamon and Nutmeg. Thank you, Kirsten. Of course it is. I was just testing these. It was only a little competition. There's Kyle. Looking for his mule. Hey. Right, now, what we're going to do with 4 hours. Let's go and have a look at them. We're trying. Morning, Kyle. She's all yours. Take your pick. Take your pick. Everything sorted?
Aye, everything's all good.
Ready to rock? How are we going to get these? How are we going to get these sheep into this pen?
I think today we'll just have to line folk up in the barley.
Right, so that fence that we're talking about putting along by the barley to get the sheep in, Kyle's saying we're going to line people up along there. So if you're available anytime after 9 o'clock.
After today, the fence is up.
After today?
Aye. After today's, not tomorrow, it's not going to be up tomorrow. But
Right, so we're just going to line a row of people along there. So may need you to stand. Make a fence out of everybody. Did you have 4 hours any cake? I don't know what to do with them. They're being a bit. I'll make a wee bottle up. They're making too much noise. Right, are we going to lose signal in here? Let's see. We'll just go in. The doors are open. The plan was we were going to try and put them down to 1 bottle a day. Right, we're going in here very canny. Doors are open. Simply because Facebook signal doesn't like it in here. So I don't want to cause any upset with the Facebook signal. I'll set you all there. I say the plan was to cut the 4 hours down to 1 bottle a day, which we tried yesterday, but when it got to the afternoon, it didn't take as much as what I was thinking. So let's try them with a wee tiny bottle this morning. We've got one of the milk lines from the milk machine. I've had it steeping in some Milton overnight. We don't use this one now, so we've cleaned it out. A wee bit of Milton. And we'll put it away until the next time we use it. Sad days, we're starting to cut down the milk lines. This is a wee non-return valve that I'm shaking it. Now, do you want another boring story for your Milkmaid 2000? These are the milk lines. This goes onto the machine. This goes to the teat. All right. There's a non-return valve here. So when the lambs suck this goes onto the teat. When the lambs suck the milk through, and it's in the teat, this non-return valve closes, so the milk doesn't run. Whoa! You nearly fell over. So the milk doesn't run away back again. All right. It's only me that's interested in this. I don't know, but this is a very vital piece of it. Because if this isn't on, the milk just goes way back, and when they go to soak, there's nothing there. But why am I telling you this? Why am I shaking it? Can you hear that noise? Here's Jack. Jack's in the house. Morning, Jack. You have to hear that rattling. Can you hear that? YouTube. Sometimes Summertime, there's a lot of flies about and it gets into the milk and you actually get flies going into that, so that's not working. So if that's not rattling, okay, it's not working. Now that's the most useless piece of information you're going to learn today, so you're welcome. Pop that in there. Right, a little tiny bottle. We've had everything steeping in Milton overnight, the teats. We're back to the, are you a rinser or are you not a rinser? The debate goes on. This morning we're a rinser. Alright, empty that out. Because it's quite a strong solution that we gave them. Right. We actually had to go and buy a new bag of milk yesterday, so we're, yeah, they've got enough. I think this will be the last bag of milk for a wee while, or forever, if you like. Chippy's still here. Remember Cammy coming 5th of July for sheep shearing, and we'll do the draw for old Chippy here. Now, one of the reasons we're going to cut them down in milk is because they haven't been enjoying it as much in the morning. Whether they've just been getting too much, I don't know, but we'll give them a little, just a little taster. Because they do pull in your heartstrings a wee bit when they don't get it. And they're not very happy. I want to keep everybody happy. Jack getting his Kyle education this morning. It's good to see. Right. I think that's enough. Let's see what they think of this. They've got about 200 mils each, which isn't much at all. And hopefully it's just enough to keep them happy. Right, there we are. Let's go, turn that round. Turn that round. Kyle and Jack are away with the cake. They're getting all the goats fed over there. We've got Nancy or Clancy in here. Oh, yes. Come on then. Right. Right, what do you think about this? Come on then. Then you get on. Are we sorted? Where's Ronnie's right across the other way? They seem to be not objecting too much to it this morning, are they? Kate's on, Kate McCormack. Good morning, Pete. Wet this morning in County Limerick. But it's going to be a lovely day. Yes, I think you're going to get the same forecast as what we've got. Kate, good to hear from you. Thanks for joining us. Good morning. Welcome everybody. 6:36 club is in sitting, as you say. And it's great to have you on board. Very noisy, isn't it? Always noisy when they're getting their cake, until they get their cake and then they kind of quieten down a bit. All done. Is that, he's happy now? Now they'll get a wee bit of cake in their orange bucket. Just in a second. Well, I think the boys are... You done raising? There we are. That's what you want. Empty bottles. The boys are just feeding up the the creep feeders for the babies. It's only the young ones can get in, and not the mums, because they'd just eat it all. Let's get a wee bit of cake for ours. Let me see. Let's get this here. Wee bit of cake. You don't want. Oh, we'll need some for Birdie and Miracle as well. So we'll take this. I say the 4 hours have been very much. They're really onto their cake now, and that's what's been put them off their bottle a wee bit in the morning. Come on then. Let's go. Let's put this. Empty that out. So these are. There you go. Right, Birdie, Miracle. Put that in there, and there you go. Need to watch for Abby over here. Next thing. She doesn't get cake. I didn't keep her very much, but it'll be enough to keep her quiet. There you go, darling. If she sees everybody else getting cake and she doesn't get it, she'll be out of there within 2.1 of a second. Right, 4 hours getting their fill of cake. Birdie, yes, darling. How's it going? You saying hello, everybody? Yeah. Bows and buttons. Have you not had your cake? What's all the noise? Some donkeys missing here. I take it Solomon and Co are outside. Should have brought some. Kyle! Kyle! Have they had their cake? Right, okay. Kyle's just coming round. They haven't had the cake. Kyle and Jack's come to look after you. Okay, you stay there, all right? Don't be a bad girl. No jumping out. Just pull this over a wee bit. Fanta. How's it going, darling? Hey, Kinder. How's it? And the beautiful. Yours is coming. Here's Miss Marvel. Come on in. Are you coming up? Eh? We had an awful trouble with her, as you know, last week. As I was telling some of our Dalsconis yesterday, we had her in various different pens. She's been in with Miracle and Birdie. She's been in with Fiona over there. And it wasn't until I put her back in here again that, well, she didn't stop crying. We put her back in here again on, I think it was Friday. Because she really didn't like it with Fiona and Blackjack. I thought she would have, which is weird. But she wasn't happy at all. So we had to bring her back out. Scary. Just a minute. Hang on. I'm trying to get rid of my older phone here. Scary Mary's saying, I want cake. I'll do all the rest of them. She's getting herself worked up. When I brought her back over, put her back in here with her pals. Yes, trousers, but it's not trousers, it's Sandy. But she continued to bleat. And then I did what I've done just now. I've come in here. And can you hear anything? No. This is when she stops bleating, when I come in here. Look, she's quite happy now. This is where she wants me to be. Look, quite happy now. Look, no crying. You can't hear that rasping, grating noise. She keeps going on when she's wanting something. What are you saying, Scary? Yes, we're talking about you, Miss Marvel. Is this what you're wanting? Or is it Annie you're after? Here's Annie here. I think you've had your cake, you know. I do. This is Scary Mary, everybody, if you haven't met her before. She's a beautiful girl, but a little bit demanding. Here's Kyle getting the cake for the rest of them. This is Annie here. And this is Marvel. All right. So you've stopped crying, haven't you? Yes, you. And Dennis, what are you doing in here? What's going on? He just goes where he likes, doesn't he? Sometimes he's in here, sometimes down in the stupid shed. What are you saying? Huh? What's going on? What do you think is scary now? Right, they're all wanting a bit of my hat now. Thank you very much. This is Juliet, Polo. So, yes, miracle, marvel even. All happy. That's nice and quiet. That's Dolly now, she started. So, we'll have less noise. I can go out now. Squint mouth. Getting on. Now, scary. So if you're coming to see us over the next few days, if you haven't been before, come up here, see Scary Mary. She's in this pen just as you get to the top of the hill. Solomon and his two mums will be in there. And Scary and this is the Misfits here. Now, don't start. Everybody says Scary Mary's so gentle and nice. Sandy, what is it? You've had your cake as well. So, no biting, that's enough. There, calm down. It's all right. Right, so have you noticed, since I've been in here, Marvel hasn't said a word. All right, so... Hey! Why you bite? It's all right. Okay, now we're going to go back out. I'm just watching what Scary's doing because she has got a habit of ramming into my legs when he's back out. We're going to go back out if I can get over this bar here. And see what she says. There we are. Right. Okay. Let's go. You see? Walk away. I was just doing a wee tester there. I think she wants us to stay in there all the time, which isn't really possible. Either that, she would like to be out. What a girl. So Rosie and Muddy outside this morning. Wow. I don't know if the boys knew it was going to rain last night. I think they're due for their bath today. It's bath time before the show, which is a bit exciting. So, a lot of preparation, a lot of work. Remember, Highland Show this weekend. Weeks of preparation, not just for us, but for every farmer around the country who's excited about getting to the Highland. Hey, Mudster, how you getting on? What's it like? Now you've got all... Oh. Well, this will be your last run outside before the big day. Hey, Rosie. Eh? I'm not sure about the rain. Well, our devotions this morning are very much in thankfulness again. Taken from Ephesians 5. Ephesians 5, verse 18 to 20. Do not get drunk in wine, which leads to debauchery. Instead, be filled with the Spirit, speaking to one another with psalms, hymns, and songs from the Spirit. Sing, make music from your heart to the Lord, always giving thanks to God the Father for everything in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen. And may the Lord bless the reading of His word from Ephesians 5, 18 to 20. It says, sing and make music from your heart to the Lord. If you're happy, let everybody know. Sing out and praise to the Lord, which is always good to do. Amen. And the Lord will bless the reading of His word. This Tuesday morning, we've got here. So remember the boys, Thursday, yes, a lot on. We're. Did I say we're? I'm not. Oh, no. We're confined to barracks here. But hopefully we might get up on Sunday to the show. So the Royal Highland Show starts right beside Edinburgh Airport at Ingliston, which is the name of the place. Yes, Mudster, we're talking about you. Big week coming up. Wonder if we could bring them in. You want to come in? Come on then. Come on. Jack's here. If this all goes wrong, we'll blame Jack. Wonder will they follow me or are they going to head off? Come on, Rosie. Come on then. I don't know where the other bunch are. Soul, etc. Right, come on. Never mind eating that grass. Come on you go. Let's go in the shade. Come on then. These are too much riding on it to let you eat that grass cut. Mudster, get on. That's it. Go on you go. On you go. Well, Pete could have had the gate open, couldn't he? Never mind. Right. Let's see. Well, what's the chances? We'll wait till Jack comes back and we'll get them back in here. Yes, Solomon and Star and Mary, they're just down in the paddock down there. Debbie, Bruce, oh, very late, I'm in trouble. Oh, you are, Debbie. You are. See the red skip just beyond that trailer there? The little wall along there will qualify as the naughty step this morning. If you can go and step over there. Where have you been? Kathy says, morning Pete, sun just coming out in Moray in the north of Scotland. I don't think everybody in Scotland this morning is getting this rain. I think it's just kind of isolated to Dumfries and Galloway. Morning Farmer Pete from a wet Kellerholm, just up the valley. Says Mag, if I wave Mag and you wave back from up there, Kellerholm's 20 miles just north of us up there. And Catherine says, it is, it's 8:30. No, it's not. Don't panic, anybody, if you need to be in somewhere at 8:30. It's 7:30. It's 7:30. I've blabbed on too long again. We'll get these donkeys in. And Siobhan says, can't make this year's Royal Highland Show. It's puppy weekend. Right, well, if you can't make it in person, Siobhan, please check us out. Christoph will be walking about with his mobile satellite on his back that they've got, that they've purchased from somewhere. Now let's hope this all works, all right? Or else we're going to have nice signal. So they went to great lengths to get us a mobile satellite thing, whatever it is, and I've seen Christoph out walking about with his battery pack and his little satellite dish on his back. So if you see him walking around the Highland Show, please give him a shout. Morning Pete, it's raining here on the Isle of Bute, says Karen. Karen, have you seen Meg? Because that's where Emma Gray is, up on the Isle of Bute. I wonder, wait 2 seconds while I've just thought of something. Wait a wee second, can I show you this? Jack! I need Jack. I need Jack. Can I show you something? Let me see if it's alright to show you. I don't know. If you just bear with me. 2 seconds. Let me see. Just talk amongst yourself for 2 seconds. No, that's not the one. Jack! Jackie! Give us a wee! Come here a wee second. We'll get the donks in. Right, here we are. Will you help me with these donkeys? Just come around here. I'm still trying to play this little video. If I can get it to play. And you'll see the progress that Meg's making. This is off the cuff, so will this play? I'm sure it played last night, it doesn't want to play now. What I'm trying to show you is this here. Look, there she is. on the beautiful Isle of Bute is Meg, but I just can't get it to play. Muddy Buddy and Rosie are down there. Can you go and chase them up, and I'll put them into this pen here. Hopefully they don't just go round and round in circles and they come back up this way. Yes, it was a little video from, which is really annoying because it won't play just this morning, from Emma on how Maggie's getting on. Look at her, there she is, and some of Emma's sheep there. Oh, it's all right, just put her in there, Jack, that's fine. We'll just put them into Solomon's pen. Is she coming back out again? Oh, she is. Right. Right, just bring them up this way, Jack. That's a good job. But hopefully they come up here and not back down the other side of those pens. That Muddy's just... All right. Come on, Rosie. That's it. Right, might need to put a wee gate across here. Come on then. That's it. Ah, Muddy. Right, nice and canny. I was supposed to be up there, Jack. Now look what's happened. Right, Rosie. Right, Rosie. Right. We'll put her in. Stand there, Jack, wee second. We'll run her in there. And he might come back. She's not going to want to... She's maybe not going to want to. That's a girl. That's a girl. There's a girl. Come on. And your pal will come back in a wee second. Come on. Should put a head collar, shouldn't we? Come on. In we go. Where's he going?
He's way down there.
He's not. Come on. That's a girl. There we go. Don't you start your bad behaviour. And you. And you. Right. Right, 1 out of 2's not bad. How far's he went? This is... Well... We're going to get him. He's not behaving well. He isn't good, considering what we're... Here's the other lot here. They're also wanting in, which we will if we can get... We need to get Muddy in a head collar. Okay. Maybe it hasn't went as well as what I was hoping. Where's he went, Jack? Oh, there he's way up the other side of the blooming pen. Right, let's see if we can get a head collar. Or he's going to be giving us the run around. All right. Have we got a lead rope? Where's all the lead rope? Kyle's away in the mule. And I've no bridles hanging up there. He's being a rascal, isn't he? Let's see, can we get him back? Haven't even got a... Oh, here he comes. Good, Jack. Good thinking. Keep him coming. Bucket of cake's all you need in life. Right, we'll go in with Rosie, and hopefully it'll walk straight in there. Here he comes. No need to panic. Here he comes. Here he comes, darling. You're getting a bath today, which is going to be kind of really cool. Walk him right in here, Jack. Great job. Let's see. Is he going to come right in? Look at that. Amazing. Well done. What is that you've got in there? Just some cake. Just put a wee bit in the ground. Don't give him too much though. That's plenty. Good job. We'll run the other 3 in when we're... Let's see, will they behave? Don't go away now. Need your donkey skills here. Come on then. They're going right down the bottom of the shed, so let's go. Let's go. Do you know where you're going? Look at that. Ah. That's what we should be seeing at the Highland Show. Shouldn't we? Yeah. Don't know how they're going to work this. Oh well. It'll be interesting watching from afar. You stand this side here, Jack, and I'll go down here. Oh, the gate's shut. Hang on a second. Hang on, girls. Hang on. There we are. On you go. Right, Solomon. Come on, sir. On you go. That's a girl. On you go. There's a beautiful girl. Oh, there you are. On you go. Right. Back in. A wee night outside. All is good. Into the... Yes, Marvel. We're here. Yes. Yes, we are. Right. Cheers, Jack. Jack giving Wonky a little nurse there. Good job. Right. Yous are all released. Thank you so much. Hang on. For joining me. Next time we speak on the 6:36 anyhow. The Highland Show is going to be in full progress. It will be Friday morning and the first day will be over. That's how close it is. If you're coming to see us at the show on Saturday, the donkey class is right over at the far end of the other end of the the showground. You're saying what end, Pete? Over with the horses and equestrian, and not far away from the sheep pens, where Cammy will be as well. So if you're coming to see us, that's where you want to be. Donkey class on 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. But if you can't make it in person, do not fear. As I say, Christoph is going to be human satellite, and he'll be beaming everything that's going on from there on Saturday morning. But in the meantime, join me on Friday morning back here for the 6:36 Club, where the donkeys will not be here because they're leaving on Thursday afternoon. So thank you so much for joining me. Apologies for going on so long. And I look forward to speaking to you all on Friday morning. Have a wonderful week from Farmer Pete, Treasure's Toys, and the whole team. God bless. Ta-ra. Breathe, Pete. Have a good day.